This is the unveiling and official ceremony of Jonathan McKinstry, the recent coach who took over following the resignation of Tom Sanifit. This event brought together dignitaries from sport department, including the president of Gambia Football Federation, Lamin Kababajo, who said his department will continue their best to implement some of the basic things in supporting Gambian football.
At the level of Gambia Football Federation, as I said, we will continue to give our best to implement our objective and our duties as leadership of football in the country. We cannot afford to slide back. We have enjoyed and been tested what progress is and what victory is over the years, and they will do everything within our means and in close collaboration with all partners, especially the government, to ensure that the trend not only continue, but we go move from higher heights. We still have the hope that with this new leadership in the coaching family, we can only add more blood.
Honorable Bakar Waibaji, the Minister for Sports and Youth, highlighted some few challenges faced by the Federation during the process of selection, as to over 90 applicants applied for the position.
Like what I said, there has been a very competitive process of selecting among the many applicants that we had. And some of us, when we reported this somewhere that we had 90 applicants, colleagues were surprised that little Gambia would attract that big number of applicants for the role of a coach. But like what I said, it is not a surprise because every coach out there who follows the Gambian team will know that we have registered a progressive success over the past years in our football. And every other person would be interested in being part of that process of development of football in the country as well as at the international level. And that's what I believe is the reason why we had that much number of applicants. What is good is that Mr. Jonathan was...
Mahmoud Lamin Jawla, acting executive director of the National Youth Council, revealed that this is the first time in the history of the Gambia by organizing such a grand style signing ceremony for a coach, and however stressed out the need for people to work together. This, as he describes, is crucial in building a stronger federation.
You all agree with me that today marks a very significant milestone in the annals of history of football development in the Gambia. It is significant due to the undisputable fact that this is the first time in the history of Gambian football that the signing of a national football team coach is officially done in such a grand style. This is a clear manifestation of how interested and serious the government of the Gambia is as far as the attainment of unprecedented success in football at elite level is concerned.
Is a Northern Irish football manager who is the current head coach of Kenyan Premier League club Gor Mahia. McKinstry is the first person from Northern Ireland to manage 3 international football teams. Following Michael O'Neill's departure from his role with the Irish FA on 21st April 2020, McKinstry became the only person from Northern Ireland active as an international head coach. With a win percentage of 51% across his 3 international head coaching roles, McKinstry has the best winning record in international football of anyone from Northern Ireland, with the next best record being that of Barty Peacock with 39%. Previously, McKinstry managed the Rwanda national team, the Sierra Leone national team, Congo Algerians in the A-Liga, Saif SC of the Bangladesh Football Premier League, and the Uganda national football team. Whilst in charge of Sierra Leone, McKinstry was the youngest international manager in the world at age 27. Now let's look at his career, McKinstry has coached in several countries: Northern Ireland, England, USA, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Rwanda, Lithuania, Bangladesh, and Uganda. His early career was focused on elite youth development through roles with Newcastle United, New York Red Bulls, the Right to Dream Academy, and the Craig Bellamy Foundation. In 2013, McKinstry moved into senior professional football when he was appointed manager of the Sierra Leone national football team, whom he guided to their highest ever FIFA world ranking position. He has more recently been manager of the Rwanda national football team, guiding them to the final of the 2015 Sekafa Cup and quarterfinals of the 2016 African Nations Championship. Kano Aldiris of Lithuania, A-Liga Saif SC of the Bangladesh Football Premier League, and the Uganda national football team.
Jonathan McKinstry underscored the importance of togetherness.
And as a coach, when you see something like that, you see togetherness, you see unity, you see a shared vision. And especially in international football, the only way we can succeed is together. In my time in the game, I've been in many countries, with many teams, many federations, and often the problems arise when there is not unity, when there is not togetherness. And so to see how closely the government of the Gambia, how the National Sports Council, how the Ministry, and how the Football Federation are coming together for the future success of football in this country gives me huge hope for not just the next 2 years together, but hopefully many years beyond that as well. So I said I was going to keep it short. The one thing I just want to assure everybody, and I know we'll get into more detail when we get into the press conference, but for me, there is only one direction we are going, and that is forward. That is not just as a nation, it is as a federation, as a government, as a sports council. It's as a team in terms of our mentality about the game. Forward. We want to go forward. Every step we want to take is forward. Every level that we achieve is forward. And the other thing is that to do that, to move forward, the only way we can do that is to do it together. And so for me and my team of technical staff, of the federation, of the players, that will be our strap line every day we come to work. We are going forward and we are doing it together. And I invite the media, I invite the supporters, I invite the general public of the Gambia, both here in country and the diaspora around the world, to join us on that journey as we move forward together.
Jonathan McKinstry signed a 2-year contract with the Gambia. He is set to start work with the national team with a training camp in Morocco ahead of the World Cup qualifiers against Seychelles on June 8 in Morocco, before traveling to take on Gabon on June 11 in Franceville. The Gambia joined the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations as the lowest ranked team of the tournament, as well as the lowest ranked team ever to participate in AFCON. In 2021, Gambia qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations. For the first time in history, sport can help increase economic prosperity, provide employment opportunities, and contribute towards raising aspirations and increasing skills. The event ended with a press conference. Reporting for GMEB TV, I am Tiana Sture.